Every year, the gaming world hails its champions. But what about those hidden treasures that deserve the spotlight? Today, we're exploring 10 games that missed Game of the Year, but should have won. Get ready for some surprises. These games are the diamonds in the rough of the gaming universe. Are you sitting comfortably? Let's dive in. First on our list is Red Dead Redemption 2. This masterpiece set a new bar for storytelling and world building. With a narrative that feels like an epic novel and characters you genuinely care about, it's hard to believe it didn't snag Game of the Year. Was it just too much of a good thing? I mean, who doesn't want to live their cowboy dreams? Next up is Death Stranding. Hideo Kojima delivered a mind-bending experience that redefined gameplay. Delivering packages across a dystopian landscape sounds mundane, but it's anything but. Critics either loved it or were left scratching their heads. Was it simply too avant-garde for its time, or were we all just confused by the baby in the jar? Enter the haunting world of Bloodborne. This game brought challenging combat and intricate lore to the forefront, creating a cult following. But its punishing difficulty may have turned off some mainstream players. Was it too hardcore for the masses, or just hardcore enough for the passionate few? Moving on to Alan Wake 2, a psychological thriller that takes horror storytelling to new heights. With a gripping narrative and eerie atmosphere, it reignited the genre's flair. Yet, despite its brilliance, it slipped through the cracks. Could it be that not everyone loves a good scare? Or are we all just secretly scared of the dark? Now, let's discuss Undertale, an indie sensation that turned RPG conventions upside down. Its quirky humor and emotional depth resonated with many, yet it didn't capture the mainstream awards. Was its charm too unconventional for the big leagues, or did it simply charm its way into our hearts instead? Next up, Ghost of Tsushima, a stunning tribute to samurai culture that showcased breathtaking visuals and exhilarating combat. Despite its acclaim, it was eclipsed by other titles in a competitive year. Was it just bad timing, or did it not fit the award mold? Swinging in at number 7 is Marvel's Spider-Man. This game brought the web-slinger to life with a perfect mix of action, storytelling, and fan service. How did it miss the Game of the Year cut? Maybe the superhero genre still carries that popcorn movie stigma? Next, we have Hollow Knight, an indie darling that captivated players with its beautiful art and challenging gameplay. Critics loved it, yet it remained in the shadows during award season. Was it because it was an indie title? Or simply that players still can't handle those boss fights? Next on the list is Doom 2016, which revived the FPS genre with high-octane action and nostalgic flair. Despite its acclaim, it didn't secure a Game of the Year nomination. Could it be that not all shooters fit the award mold? Or perhaps it was just too much fun for its own good. Finally, we can't forget Alien Isolation, a chilling homage to the original film that offered one of the most intense survival horror experiences in gaming. Yet, despite its accolades, it missed the award spotlight. Was it too niche? Or is fear simply not everyone's cup of tea? And there you have it. 10 incredible games that, despite their brilliance, missed out on Game of the Year glory. Which one do you think should have taken the crown? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're hungry for more gaming content, check out our next video on 10 addictive games. It's just a click away.